Hi, everybody. It's Phil Boyle, the big geek with Geek Omelet. And I can't believe I'm doing this. It just seems like it's started and it's not even started. What I'm talking about Black Friday Madness 2025. It's already begun. So I've got a deal for you. It is, like I used to say on my tool channel, it is a steal of a deal, and it is not going to be around for long. So if you're looking to get into podcasting, if you want to do something like this, you want to launch your YouTube channel, you want to have the best possible sound that you can, because everybody will tell you that sound is so much more important than video. Well, you're going to need a decent microphone and you're going to need a good interface. And right now, there is an amazing pre-Black Friday deal on what I think in its class is the best interface you can buy. And I'm not just saying that, folks. To quote the Men's Warehouse guy, I'm not only, talking good about it or whatever he said, I'm also a customer. That's right. I'm talking about the Focusrite Vocaster line of audio interfaces. But it's not just that. Let me show you what I found. We're going to go over to the website. All right, this is Focusrite's website. They are selling this thing $69.99. This is a brand new unit. This is not a refurbished one. However, you can get a refurbished one for $64.99. Why I mention that? Well, because I bought my Vocaster 2 refurbished from Focusrite's store, I guess about a year and a half ago. And I got it for $99. That was a screaming deal then. It's $69.99 now. Oh, and by the way, that's new. So you get full warranty, full support, everything. That alone is an incredible deal. But let me tell you something, folks. That's not the only thing. Now it's not just at Focusrite's location either. Let's go take a look at some other retailers. Here's Amazon. Amazon's selling it for $69.99. And other retailers are selling it on sale. It is on sale for that. You see, even here, Amazon says typically $99. That's now. That's over 2-3 years since this thing came out. And by the way, in its class, it is still untouched. This thing is so good. I'm not going to do a detailed review, but let me just say, regardless of the microphone that you're using, the Vocaster 2 has more than enough clean gain to power. You want to use an SM7B? You can use an SM7B. It's got power to spare. Okay, but hey, it doesn't stop at $69 because it gets crazier. Let's go over to the good folks over at Sweetwater. Sweetwater has a range of gear from Focusrite on sale, specifically in the Vocaster line. So let's take a look at what they've got going on here. Here's the unit for $69. But wait, what is this? You can get the Vocaster 2 bundle for $99. Well, what does the Vocaster 2 Studio bundle come with? It's insane. For $99, you get a pair of headphones and you get a really good, their step-up dynamic microphone. This is in the style of an SM7B. It's not an SM7B, but it is in the style of an SM7B. And while these are not great headphones and they are not great microphones, they are good. And if you're just getting started and you want to be able to do podcasts with two people in studio, which is why I got my Vocaster 2, you can do that. You can have two separate mics. You have two independent lines, two headphone jacks with volume control for each of them, for you and for your guest. And for $99, you can get their step-up microphones and a pair of headphones. That's beyond a steal. But there's more. Because if you're not planning on doing in-studio guests, well, you don't need the ability to hook up two microphones. It's just you, like me right now, talking into the void, right? So then you don't need to worry about getting a Vocaster 2. You can get a Vocaster 1 from Sweetwater for, let's see what they're selling that sucker for, $39. $39. $39. Are they insane? $39. You get everything pretty much that the Vocaster 2 will do, except the second XLR input on it and the independent headphone control. and you don't get Bluetooth functionality. You can plug a phone directly in. There's a line input dedicated for devices like phones. So if you want to do phone calls on your podcast, not a problem. Both the Vocaster 1 and the Vocaster 2 will do it. But $39, this is half the price of the Vocaster 2. But like the Vocaster 2 pricing, the $69 pricing, there is a bundle that you can get. And that bundle for the Vocaster 1, it is insane. That bundle is going for a mere $10 more. $10 more. Here it is. $49. $49, folks. $49. And what do you get? Well, you get a really decent dynamic microphone. This is the entry level. It's more of a handheld dynamic microphone. They're both dynamic microphones, but this particular one is handheld. Does that mean anything? No, it's just a shape. Okay. And I've heard this microphone. It actually sounds really good. So does the other one. It's not an SM7B. It's not an SM58, but man, it makes you sound good. And that's what you want. So you can get the Vocaster 1 bundle for $10 more. That gets you the same headphones with the Vocaster 2 bundle. It gets you a handheld dynamic mic, and it gets you the Vocaster 1 for $49. It's not even Black Friday. You need to get on this. These are steals of a deal. Let's go back and let's take a look at the Vocaster 2 bundle, lest you think this isn't a really good deal. So $99. Here's that step-up microphone. What is Sweetwater selling this microphone for right now? Well, let's take a look and see. Okay. Well, what is Focusrite selling it for right now? $199. $199. Excuse me. $199. I can't talk. I'm so flustered by this. So this microphone sells by itself for $199. And lest you think that I'm kidding you, let's go back a step. And let's see what Sweetwater is selling that microphone by itself for. There it is. Sweetwater is selling that microphone by itself for $199. It is not just the manufacturer. But you can get the bundle with the Vocaster 2, this microphone, and a pair of headphones for $99. You can get the Vocaster 1 bundle with a decent handheld dynamic microphone and those same headphones for $49. Do you have a relative or a friend that wants to get into podcasting? You need to buy them one of these. Do you have several friends that you want to do a podcast with? Pick up a couple. The cost of entry into the equipment you need to be able to podcast is so low now. And this is unique to Focusrite, folks. These are cheaper prices than the cheapest interfaces that don't hold a candle to these Focusrite products. I mean, even M Audio, which is a very entry-level interface, is more expensive than this. No name Chinese manufacturers are selling interfaces for more money than this. It's just such a good deal. All right, so I'm going to stop talking about it. Get out there, get your bundle. Get your Focusrite 1 bundle, get your Focusrite 2 bundle, get the Focusrite by itself. I don't care. Get one of them and start creating. All right, everybody, thank you. If you enjoyed this video, if you got some value from it, please give it a thumbs up. Please like, please subscribe. I'm going to do more of these Black Friday madness for 2025 and other videos. There's reviews coming. I'm going to be demonstrating a variety of pieces of equipment like this Rode microphone that I'm talking into. Bottom line is come back, check us out, click the alerts, do all the clickies and the punching and the thumbs up things. Come on. It doesn't cost you anything. That's it. I'm done begging. Go out, go create, go get yourself an amazing steal of a deal for a Black Friday 2025 madness. I'm Phil, Big Geek. This is Geek Omelet.